What's up, my fabulous felines? Happy Valentine's Day. And with Valentine's Day comes a Valentine story. I'm going to play a short clip for you. So we'll be right back. Okay?
Complaining to people I'm denying him sex, I want divorce and all that. So I wanted to push every problem to him so that it will be his problem, not mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So
So what did you do?
so I discussed it with my boyfriend. He also wanted me. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I had to. I needed to discuss with somebody apart from a family. So I discussed with my boyfriend, and then we agreed on killing his manhood.
You and your boyfriend agreed on killing his man.
Yes, my boyfriend and I agreed to kill my husband's manhood. So it will be like his manhood is not working. It's not me who is
The problem.
denying him
Sex.
sex. Yes. So we agreed.
So you did this to avoid other people's involvement.
Yes,
So
exactly.
he is not performing.
He
It
is
is
not
not you who
performing.
is disagreeing.
Exactly. It's not me who is denying him sex. It's not me who is being the bad wife, but it is him whose manhood is
It's
not
not working.
working. Yes, and to avoid family setting and pastors coming in, counselors coming in, all that, the manhood needs to go.
And this you did in consultation with your
With my
boyfriend.
boyfriend,
Did you
yeah.
think about other children you would be having, because you have just a child?
Yes, I thought about it, but then I didn't want to have any child with him.
You didn't want to have any child with
I
him?
don't want. I don't love the man. Why would I keep his child? I don't love him. Why would I? I mean, the first one is enough.
Right.
I don't want to keep
Any more children
any
with
more
him?
Children with him at all. If I want to have any more children, it should be with somebody I love. Looking at the child, and then I will know that this is a man I love, and that is his child.
And this man is this your boyfriend?
This is my boyfriend, and
Okay.
he loves me too.
Okay.
Yes.
And how long have you been with him?
The new
The boyfriend?
And we've been together for 3 years.
For 3 years?
Yes.
And your husband knows nothing
My
about
husband
it?
knows nothing about it.
Does he come to your place?
He does. He does sometimes.
Sometimes he does.
Sometimes he
And
does.
other times you go to him?
Most of the time, I go to him.
And you think you guys love each other
We
properly?
do. We do. We wouldn't have gone this far. We do.
What did you do to kill his manhood?
My boyfriend took me somewhere, and then I was given a concussion to put in his drink. Then after, his manhood goes off,
It goes off.
and then he drank it.
And
He
that's it. And it
and
worked.
that was, and it worked
So
and it's
since
been like
then
that.
till now,
for 3 years.
is he still looking for solutions?
Yes, he goes to hospital taking drugs and all, but I know where the problem is coming from. I know it is irreversible.
You are the problem.
I know.
And so how does he satisfy himself as a wife when you know that your husband feels for this, yet you can't give him because you are the same person killing him?
The thing is dead. Why would he be looking for something? The thing is dead. The thing is dead. So he feels bad not satisfying me. But I told him I'm fine. I don't want it.
You don't want it. You
I
are
don't
okay.
want it. Yes,
Because you are actually having more than enough
Oh
of
yes,
it.
I'm having the perfect one somewhere.
So is it that you eventually leave and marry this young man?
That was the idea. That was the idea. That eventually I will seek for divorce. Then when you cause people to sit, family and pastors and all that to sit on the matter, I will tell them that he's not performing. And
That's
I'm
why.
young and I need to be satisfied. Then I will move on.
This was your plan.
That was my
You
plan.
eventually will seek for divorce
Yes.
and use his non-performance or impotence as a reason you
As
are
a
leaving the
reason to
marriage.
leave him. Yes.
When you could have equally seek for divorce even when he wasn't impotent, or that would
On
have been
what
difficult
premise?
to prove. On what premise?
Yes. So this is it.
So this is a stronger premise.
is it.
He is not performing, he's
not-
impotent.
Exactly.
And I am still young.
I am still young and very energetic and sexually active. And I need to be satisfied and have more children with the man I love.
do you see yourself to be wicked?
No, I see myself as a woman who is going for what she wants.
And you would have to destroy someone to get what you want?
Sometimes some people need to be sacrificed to get what you want.
What wrong did he do?
Well, he did no wrong.
So
He did no wrong. Just that love didn't work.
leave him intact. How
I
about that?
have not killed him.
You've not killed him.
Yes.
Of what use is a man who is now a cucumber?
Sometimes things happen.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it happened to him.
Okay. So he is a sacrificial lamb
He is,
for your love.
unfortunately, for my love.
And for this young man, aren't you scared of this young man who agreed with you to destroy your husband? Aren't you scared of him?
I wasn't. I wasn't because I was in love. I'm actually in love with him. We were in love.
Even now?
Even now, I am in love with him. But the situation, the table is turning right now.
What is happening
and
now?
that is what is troubling me right now.
What is the trouble now?
After all that we've been through, after all that he made me do, both of us, now he's telling me he's found love. Yes, he's found love and he's getting married. And he wants to call it quits. And I'm not letting him go. Yes.
He's found love.
He's found love. Now he doesn't love me
He
again.
wants to marry.
He wants to marry, leaving me single with a cucumber husband.
So what? It serves you right.
No, it doesn't, because it was an agreement that I should kill my husband's manhood, and then later divorce him, and then two of us will settle. That
was the agreement.
And now he is breaching
The contract.
the contract.
And
which
so what
I'm
happens
not-
to him?
So right now, I'm also thinking whether to give him the same medicine, the same dose I give to my husband, or maybe destroy the wife to be. These are some of the questions I need answers to. I'm so confused.
So you are at a standstill now.
I'm at a standstill.
Whether you should
Yes.
kill his manhood too.
Manhood as well, because then he will leave me. He's getting married. In a couple of months, he's getting married to a woman he thinks he loves. And then he helped me kill my husband's manhood. He's going to get married and have fun with his wife and leave me hanging, meaning I have lost two men at the same time, which is not fair on my side. So I need solutions.
But do you know what fairness is?
I do.
You weren't fair to your husband.
I think I do. Maybe he should have divorced me when I was denying him sex. He didn't.
He didn't.
Yes.
So was that a punishment from you?
I thought I had found love.
And the guy is leaving you.
And I'm not letting him go.
You are not letting him go.
I'm not
Is
letting
he
him
aware that you are
Yes,
not
I have.
letting
I hope you bought this for your woman. Ladies, I hope you've already bought this to use on Valentine's Day. If you didn't buy it, I'm going to use a long kubuku and flog you for not buying it. How can you miss out on this? How can you not look so nice, sweet, peperimpe for your hubby, this or your boyfriend, or your sweetheart this Valentine's Day? Before my hand now. Why now? Anyway, it's not too late. Click the link below and shop now. You can see my face. See my face. See my face. Looking spotless, right? This product too. This product. What are you waiting for? Shop now. Anyway, back to the story. Phew! Honestly, when you think you have heard it all, you haven't heard it all. When you think you have heard it all, you haven't heard it all. My goodness me. Ladies, there was a saying, there was a saying, a saying from one of my friends, one of my male friends, we're like in a close circle. So we always talk about, love, life and all that. And there was this saying, he said, he used to, throw around in our meetings. He used to say, women can go to any extent to get what they want, especially with matters of the heart. Let me repeat it again. Women can go to any extent to get what they want, especially where it concerns matters of the heart. After watching this short clip, it's mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. She didn't kill his manhood out of revenge. She killed it because what? She says she was in love with somebody else. Love. She did it for love. Whether that love is real or it's not real, it's none of our business, but to her, it's real. So it's really, really, really unfortunate that she took this route for what she perceived to be love. Okay? It's what she perceived to be love. We've recently had a very big international story of something similar, like something similar to this, although not as diabolical, but it is similar, where a popular international news presenter got into some scandalous romance with her colleague who had had a previous office romance with, you know, another colleague of his, which had, which had got this colleague, under pressure. She resigned, and he now moved on to his next colleague. And, back and forth, back and forth. This lady is saying, oh, whatever, as this lady is married, he's also married. And the lady is saying, I don't care, as they, because it eventually got them suspended, and they've gotten lawyers involved. And she's out here, shouting, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. I love him. I left my husband for him, even though my husband was there for me when I had the big C. Now I'm, he's all that I want right now. It's love, it's love, it's love. I'm ready. I sacrificed my career for him. It's love. We've seen this now play out in a, in a larger space. And I just want to say, I'm not here to judge any woman. I don't know whatever woman may be going through, whatever a woman may be going through in her marriage. Um, Women go through all sorts that make them make certain decisions. We as outsiders, we are out looking in, and we are passing judgments. Okay, we are out looking in, and we are passing judgments, but we are not there. We don't sleep with them in the same bed. We don't know what these couples, husband and wife, discuss. We don't know, the in and outs of their home, how they run, how the home runs, who, financial stability of the home, and the emotional stability of the home, because usually they do these things mainly because they say that there's no emotional stability. And if you don't know it now. If you're a woman or you're a man, you don't know it now. Women, we are emotional beings. We are emotional beings. So we lead with our emotions. For those of us that, have emotions, because not every woman that has emotions. Some women can do it, can do whatever they do based out of, material gains, not emotions. But for women who, are driven by their emotions, which are the majority of women, they're emotional beings. And they take certain decisions based on how they feel at that time, and they believe that that feeling is going to be there forever. Okay, they believe that that feeling is going to be there till death do us part. Even if we don't, even if they don't sign the, even if they don't cross the i's and dot the t's with this man, but they just believe that this man, or this person is going to be with me till death do us part. And that is unfortunately what they don't meet at after a while in that relationship. After some months or after some years, they don't see that perceived ending. We've seen this kind of stories, fold out countless times. Not to this extreme extent. Yeah, we've seen the case where, yeah, the woman does off the man, but this is like really, 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 it's unimaginable, but it happened. It's happening. It has happened, and there are many stories that are probably similar to these ones as well. And it's really, really, really disturbing. And I just want to say something to my female felines, my fabulous felines. I know you're watching. I know I have a lot of male men watching me, but this one is for my ladies. You really, really need to master emotional control. It's so, so important. It's so, so important. Emotional control is very important. And the only way you can master it is to garner knowledge. Knowledge is power. You can't underestimate that. Garner knowledge. We're in the age where information has never been so available at zero cost. We had 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, the kind of information we have access to now, we had to pay for it. I remember as a young child growing up, I had to used to sneak and steal my mom's magazines, my mom's Cosmopolitans, my mom's Vogue, Harper's Bazaar, Hello magazines, all those things, to know what's happening in the world. But now, with our phones, and the internet, the world is at our fingertips. So it's with knowledge there is power. When you have access to knowledge, know what you should or you shouldn't do in the situations of the matters of the heart. You find out that you don't need to commit so much atrocities because of the way you feel about somebody. Because men are logical beings. Okay, men are logical beings. There's a video that I'm going to link up towards at the end of this vi- um, video, and you're going to it's all about things like this. Men are logical beings. He knows you are married. He knows you haven't gotten a divorce. He knows he doesn't have easy access to you when he wants to get intimate with you. So it's only natural for him to seek somebody else. He may not have had an intention to hurt you by, saying by falling in love with this woman that he met, but it so happened that he fell in love with her because she is readily available for him to, for him to be intimate with her and share certain, experiences with her, which he can't share with you because you are in your husband's house. So he doesn't have easy access to you. So now wanting him back and saying you won't let him go, you won't let him get married to this woman, yeah, it's only natural because you have committed so much atrocities that you don't see a way out of this for you except being with him. It's only natural for you to feel this way. But why I'm doing this video is for you to avoid being in these kinds of situations. Avoid being in it because these situations don't last. These men, if a man, if you involve a man, if you get a man using, these methods, the man sooner or later is going to think, oh, if she can cheat on her husband, why is she not going to cheat on me one day? Yes, that's how men think. Why should I trust her when, I got her via cheating on, I got her when how I got her was, when she was cheating on her husband. So women, you need to understand this when you involve yourselves, married women, women in relationships, in committed relationships. You need to consider this factor before you leave the man you're with to jump into this other man's arms, feeling that he's going to make you happy forever and ever and ever. Because whether you like it or not, behind his medulla oblongata, he's always going to be thinking, how am I sure that when I go out, she isn't chatting up other men, she isn't, being with other guys, she tell me she's going to groceries, how am I sure she isn't veering off somewhere, or she tell me she's going to work, how am I sure after work she isn't veering off somewhere, or is she really going to work, maybe she's going to see the other man. It is always going to be behind the back of their minds. It's those that doubt is always going to be there. And for those of you who are still in your marriages and expect the man not to look at other women, please, let's keep it real here. Let's keep it real here. A man is a man is a man. I'm going to link up that video for you for where I described what a man is, how a man operates. Hmm? So please, stop living in this fantasy world. Stop doing the most in a bid for looking for fantasy, because as far as I'm concerned, it's a fantasy. When you are married, it's no longer just about you. And where children are involved, it's no longer just about you. There are certain responsibilities that you need to consider. Even if you want to leave the man, don't leave the man. Don't involve yourself with somebody else when you are still in that relationship, because whether you like it or not, that man is always going to hold that against you. That's just the way it is. I know some of you are not going to like what I have to say, but I have to say it. I always like to keep it real. We've all been in situations where we've wanted somebody so bad, but I've for me, I've never been pushed to this extent because I've chosen to educate myself as much as I can about matters of the heart. So I also want to use the opportunity to appeal to my lovely ladies out there, please. There are so much information about relationships, about personal development, about things of the heart that you can watch here on YouTube that can really help you to not box yourself into this kind of corner. So, my sweethearts, until next time, stay safe, remain blessed. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Share, 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 share. There are a lot of women that you'll be saving them from a lot of heartache, saving their lives when you share this video. Let them watch, let them learn, let them seek for knowledge about love and life before they make any move in their relationships. I love you. Stay safe. Bye. you.